Hey guys, and welcome back. Here we are with my royal build, and I have at this point, I decided to give in and farm until I could get my Ujigatana +5 with the Crescent, just so I didn't have to worry about it, and so I can get the maximum damage out of my build here. As you can see, it does a shitload of damage. It makes life easy. So we're going to barrel through the end of the first world here. And I summoned in Black Storm, was it 13 or 31? 13. So having a little bit of help here should make this even easier. I mean, you could just be a jerk and go stealth anyways. But this guy, he's going to get owned anyways. And he's gone. Which, come to think of it, because half this shit is so heavy, I'm probably going to have to bank it as soon as he drops it anyway, especially that big boy in the back. I got the penetrating sword. We're going to get rid of that guy. Actually, I have the storm ruler. I did run up and grab it out of the end of the fourth area. I haven't beaten it yet, but I just wanted to get the stones that I needed to upgrade my current weapon. Ooh, it's not very nice. Not very nice at all. That's a little bit more of a fair fight. This female is toasting me right now. Oh my god, Black Storm. Black Storm. You died, son. Whoop. I might follow suit. I keep this up. Happens when you get sloppy. Oh, he did almost kill him. That dude sits behind a scraping spear. That's cheap. Alright, got her. Alright. This guy, he can be a pain. I'm going to stay on his left. I can deal damage because I do so much magic damage. You can see how cheap it really is right there. I mean, that guy is just completely ironclad and he went down like nothing. Granted, I didn't fight him from the beginning, and it was sloppy, but, you know, he's still gone and I'm standing. At the end of the day, it's all that matters. We're going to get rid of all this heavy shit, especially that tower shield, man. 30 pounds, Jesus. In order to use that effectively, you'd have to literally just sit there and make sure your equip weight was, your points were into the right area to get the equip weight up. Because there's just no way. That's a little too tanky for my taste. That's something like my brother would do. He likes that kind of stuff. Alright, get rid of this crystal lizard. Pure hardstone, that's nice. In case I ever need it. What I'm gonna do, just in case. There's this guy. Whoops. Man, it's not having a good time tonight. Alright, come on. Come on, out here. He about her swing, and he did. That was interesting. It was almost like I was punching him because I was invisible. Alright, we're going to cloak again. I personally like cloak. I use it in all the Dark Souls and now Demon Souls games. Very handy to get the edge on the enemies. Makes life easy. Oh, forgot about him. And stuff like that. You forget somebody's there, then you know what? I still have the advantage. So now, whoops, man. I do have a bow on, which I don't need. Put back on my Crisp Blade, just so if I start tassing, get a little bit more damage. I do need to max that out, so I will have to farm the colorless Demon Souls. A little bit more involved. Guy. He does not have a shield, which makes my life a lot easier. Alright, now we can move up. And up the ladder here. Which to open that door you have to come from the other side, which is okay. But we got the Blue Eye Night Greaves, so now I have that whole set. I don't think I've ever used that before. I typically, if I was going to be a knight, I've said this in many videos, it's best to just be the temple knight. And then if you want to go heavier than that, there's a couple armors that are a little heavier. I mean, I think it's heavy enough, and it has great damage reduction, especially for starting the game. It's actually, in my opinion, a little OP, but you know what, that's okay. It's good for starter players. Whoa, I forgot about that. That's okay, he'll take care of my buddy, Mr. Official. And you know what? I'll get him to kill him. I'm just gonna run by. Stealth actually helped. Get away from the official. And also, I got another pure hard zone. That's nice. Always take pure ores. They're not always the easiest to get. I've been lucky lately. Piss the dragon off, make him fly up. Knight shield, knight sword. I am using a knight shield currently. I get into a habit of sending everything to storage just because it bothers me. But obviously you don't have to, especially if you have no weight restrictions or limited weight restrictions. Shit, I think I just passed the switch. But for me, I'm a light guy. I don't have very much inventory space, so I send everything back. So now I gotta get him to cast one way so we can run another. We run right underneath him. Ouch. I fucked that up, but good enough. Still make it in. Ostrava here is a pansy.
Oh, it's you, is father.
And oh, he fell on his keys, literally. Mausoleum key. LOL. You are brave, they say. Alright, cool. So now I get to fight him. He should be up here, and indeed he is. That didn't do too much damage. Let's try fire. Fire's better. And you can see, like with stealth, a lot of the enemies get into a weird mode where they don't block a whole lot. This guy does block a little more. He's a little smarter. The fire will stun him though, still, and make it to where I can hit him some more. And he's gone. Easy peasy. The funny thing about this build is I'm not using any kind of crazy spells. I start with a royal. I started with the soul arrow, and then I bought the flame toss for very cheap, and then I just went from there. It's not hard. It just makes the game easy mode. For this particular boss fight, I'm going to put my lava bow back on, and while this summon comes in, I'm going to get rid of the extra weight from the rune sword and shield. This boss, he can be tough, especially if you're by yourself. When you have somebody to distract him, he's a lot easier. You can just shoot the fucker. I'm not even going to try and say that guy's name. He's got a katana too. Instant point, son. Alright. Up we go. My badass looking green eyes. I tried to make myself look wizardy. Kungarivu. That's kind of what it looks like there. His eyes are red as hell. That looks cool. So he's got the red, I've got the green, but they look like the same type. I don't know if you can see that, because that is, you have to really look. But anyways, we're about to fight the last boss of this first area. We're doing some Demon Souls etiquette, where we're acknowledging each other with the shield and circle spins. And where the hell is the top of this? Jesus Christ. He's got the, I forget what the shield's called, but that is definitely the one from the 5th area, which blocks all magic, unless it's an AoE. That's what I'm going to end up getting. We got the badass music and Old King Allant, or Allant. I personally like this fight. I think it's really cool. He kind of does the Master Sword shit where if he swings his sword, he'll shoot at you. With 2 people, he doesn't have a ton more health. As you can see, we're doing pretty good damage to him. But if he starts to get a hold of one of us, the other one can hit him and kind of get his attention. Also, when he stops, you'll see him stop occasionally and raise his sword up like he's going to plunge it into the ground, and that's what happens, and he causes a swirling tornado of death around him. With me, with the bow, it makes it a lot easier. I could use magic here, but I just like the speed of the bow, because I can keep him from doing a whole lot, as you can see. So I'm going to try and get behind him. He does have a grab, which you have to be careful. If he will kind of slide on the ground and grab you. If he gets you with that, you got a problem, because he will level you down. But overall, with 2 people, this is really easy. With 1 person, you have to really take your time your hits, hit him once or twice and get out. As you can see, this co-op is the way to go. I don't have to try all too hard, especially since he's up in their face. But I make sure to help him out. In this case, well, he got him there. And it's just putting so much pressure on him. The boss honestly doesn't even know what to do with himself. He is just getting fucked up, and he's gone. That's the end of it. We're gonna properly thank this guy. And we're gonna pick up the soul. And we're gonna get out of here, guys.
How
Just
did
like
you
that.
defeat my demonic reflection? How many souls might you have devoured, I wonder? The rest is up to the Old One. If it is to be, then you shall be beckoned.
Also, one of the weird spots in the out of all the souls areas that says something after you kill a boss, which is really cool. All right, guys. Till next time. Later.